Okay, in our third part for arithmetic sequences, we're going to actually use the equations to write the sequence. So here we have our first example, and we are given the recursive definition. And so we are going to list the first 5 terms, and then we are going to convert it to explicit form and find the 20th term. So first of all, our first term is -8. The recursive definition says to get from term to term, let's add 3. So -8 plus 3 is -5. -5 plus 3 is -2. -2 plus 3 is 1. 1 plus 3 is 4, and on and on. Now, let's write the explicit form to find the 20th term. Instead of adding 3, adding 3, adding 3, let's write the explicit form. The explicit form says identify the first term plus your common difference of 3 times n minus 1. So I simply filled in the a sub 1 and the common difference. Now distribute your common difference, and then let's combine like terms. -8 and -3 is -11. Now, let's use our explicit form to find the 20th term of this sequence. 3 times 20 minus 11. So 3 times 20, that's 60 minus 11. Our 20th term is going to be 49. We could write that as an ordered pair for our discrete graph. And remember, we would not have a y-intercept. Let's take a look at another example. Here we have the recursive form, so our common difference is going down by 2. Our first term is 12, and then we're going down by 2, so our second term is 10, 8, 6, 4, and so on. It just asks for the first 5 terms. Now let's write the explicit form by filling in our first term and our common difference. 12, and instead of plus a -2, I'm just going to say minus 2 times n minus 1. This is the explicit form, but let's simplify by distributing the -2, combine, and now let's use the simplified explicit form to find our 20th term of our sequence, -2 times 20 plus 14. -2 times 20, then we're going to add 14. That looks like that is going to be -26. So the 20th term is -26. Okay, let's try one more. Our first term is 50. Our common difference is going down by 4. And so on. Let's write the explicit form by filling in our first term and our common difference. And instead of plus -4, I'm just going to say -4 times n minus 1. Distribute the -4 and combine like terms. Let's find the 20th term. Now we can find any term. It could be the 50th, the 100. It doesn't matter. You pick a number and you can plug it in to see what the term would be. So -4 times 20 is -80 plus 54 So we're going to get a negative 26 looks like. So 20 comma negative 26 would be an